My name is Steve Zazueta. I'm the editor and founder of the Classic Scooters of America newsletter. I'm sitting on a Vespa motor scooter, perhaps the most widely recognized form of two-wheel transportation in the world.
Thank you, Steve. My name is Vince Moras. I'm president of the American Scooter Racing Association and also owner of West Coast Lambretta Works. This is a Lambretta motor scooter I'm sitting on. Although no longer imported into the States, they do still retain a large following.
The footage you are about to see represents some of the most exciting action from the 1991 ASRA Championship Series.
And the riders you will be seeing represent the top 15 overall out of 7 various classes within ASRA. Enjoy.
Leading off our top 15 countdown at the number 15 spot is Nick Hoffman of San Francisco, California. In his first year of racing, Nick jumped right into the fray in hotly contested stock class and quickly established himself as a force in the class. As one of the founders of Team Rubber Chicken Racing, Nick definitely has a leg up on the competition. It also doesn't hurt that he looks like a stark raving lunatic. Troy Poschel of Costa Mesa, California is next up in the 14th spot. Troy is one of 2 active riders to have raced in the first races at Adams Raceway in 1985 when he was a founding member of the Scooterville race team. After the team disbanded in 1989, Troy formed Toy Shop Racing, and during that period he used his skills as a welder and machinist to build the only custom Vespa chassis known to be racing in the world. Troy rejoined with the new Scooterville team for the 92 season, bringing with him vast knowledge and experience. Sitting in 13th is veteran racer Tim Slagle of San Francisco, California. Tim is one of the smoothest riders you will find on a P-Series, and his easygoing style off the track and trademark grin let you know he is having more fun than is probably legal. Tim's favorite things include beer, girls, old British sports cars, racing scooters, and drinking beer while talking about girls. old British sports cars, and racing scooters. It's a good bet you'll be seeing him near the top of the standings in '92. The 12th spot goes to Long Beach, California's Cheeto Kahayan. Cheeto began his racing career in 1988 as a privateer in Group C, and by 1990 he had moved up to Group B Specials and joined the West Coast Lambretta Works race team. Cheeto's early successes in racing was not surprising. He had previous experience getting his knee down as a dancer in Lionel Richie's stage show. Vince Chu of Las Vegas, Nevada is next in the 11th spot. Vince was a charter member of the Knee Dragger Club back when scooter racing was still in its infancy. His 11th place finish is not a true indication of his riding ability. He competed in only 4 of the 6 races on the 91 schedule due to travel constraints and some minor back pains thanks to turn 8 at Adams. Look for Vince to rebound to top form in '92. Leading off the top 10 in our countdown is Bo Courtney of San Diego. Riding for West Coast Lambretta, Bo finished 3rd overall among a promising field of rookies. Years of riding scooters on the street endowed him with a lot of the necessary skills for racing, and Bo finished up the season strongly after discarding the tight-fitting hand-me-down leathers, which had cramped his riding style early on, not to mention his, well, you get the idea. Chris Rogers is as intense a competitor as you will find on the racetrack. He wants to see everyone out on the track having a good time, but of course, behind him, his superhuman abilities include wrenching on scooters all week long at West Coast Lambretta, racing almost anything with 2 wheels on any given weekend, and still finding time to donate his services behind the scenes to help keep ASRA running. Eighth overall and second among the novices is Eric DeMello of Chula Vista, California. At 6 feet 6 inches tall, Eric does not look like the prototypical scooter racer. A graphic artist by trade, his easygoing demeanor led to the nickname, the tall, quiet one who goes fast around corners. Look for Eric's artwork on any number of ASRA plaques and literature. He is truly a man for all seasons. Under the watchful eye of his Lucky 7 mentors, Pat McQueen of Walnut Creek, California shot to the top to manhandle his way to the Rookie of the Year crown for 91. Pat's first ever win at Willow Springs will long be remembered as he showed the field what horsepower and a lack of fear can accomplish in a very short stretch of time. Pat can feel proud as he dives headlong into the hunt for the 92 crown for completing his rookie season on top without a single incident of pavement wrestling to speak of. Second-year racer Brian Thompson of Bakersfield, California stood sixth when all was said and done for 91. Well known for years throughout scootering circles for his wild custom machines, Brian went looking for something a little different as 1990 rolled around and found racing to be just the ticket. He started off with a bang by winning the newly formed street class and was the top novice for the year. Look for big things from Brian in 92.
Brian Thompson. This is the machine I'm racing today. I'm really going to do some damage today, guys.
Fifth overall is Matt Dawson of Sunnyvale, California. Matt's dedication to scooter racing borders on the fanatical. He won the Ironman Award in '89 by racing 3 classes, winning championships in 2 of them and finishing second in the other. He followed that up by winning the overall championship in 1990 before slipping to 5th in '91, due in part to missing 1 event on the 6-race schedule. Matt's inventiveness in machine design and preparation is surpassed only by his fierce competitiveness on the track, and this makes him an instant factor in any race he enters. He is a Lambretta man through and through, as evidenced by the Lambretta tattoo on a certain part of his anatomy, and his duels with Niall Schaffhauser in Group A, and with his numerous Vespa-mounted adversaries in stock class could fill a highlight reel all of their own. Next up is Darren Sefcik of San Diego. Darren began his scooter racing career in 1987 when he was employed by Vespa Super Shop. Even after opening his own restoration shop, he continued to race under the Vespa Super Shop colors, and in '91 he achieved his best ever fourth place finish. Darren is the unchallenged master of the large frame Vespas and holds the stock class record at Adams Raceway. His uncanny resemblance to Jesus has led to some speculation in the racing circles that his racing ability transcends that of mere mortals. But this has never been proven and remains an unsolved mystery. Third on the hit parade is another San Diegan, Kurt Tom. Like Darren and Matt, Kurt got his start in scooter racing back in 1987 when head Vespa Super Shop man Fabio Ballerin was running the race program. Here is a thinking man's rider who knows how to find the limits of his machine and get the most out of it without running it into the ground. Give Kurt a fast machine and he'll finish at the top of the pack. Put him on a machine that's down on power and he'll still find a way to get into points. With his best ever third overall finish last year and his strong start this year, Kurt is a good bet to be at the top when all is said and done for '92. Our all-time points leader, Niall Schaffhauser of Costa Mesa, California, is the epitome of consistency on the racetrack. His results are almost mind-boggling. In 3 years of racing with ASRA, Niall has won the overall championship once and finished runner-up twice for the Go Fast race team. He has won class championships in all 5 classes he has entered, and at one point he finished first or second in an amazing 17 straight races. He topped off his '91 season by winning the 1-hour endurance event at Adams Raceway, finishing just 5 points out of his second career championship. Niall may not be the flashiest rider on the track, he's just always among the fastest. And what the hell, this isn't figure skating, and you won't see judges holding up scorecards for style. As Al Davis says, just win, baby. San Diego, California's Scott Cocking jumped into ASRA action midway through '89 and quickly rose to the top, culminating in a convincing romp to the '91 overall championship. A broken collarbone early in his racing career taught him a valuable lesson in taming the amazing power output of the Vespa Super Shop Primavera, so skillfully tuned by ace Vespa guru Terry Barriott. Rather than come back tentatively, Scott jumped right back into the fray to finish 5th overall in 1990 as a prelude to his '91 championship. Though he tries to keep the get-offs to a minimum these days, he is still able to pull off the crowd-pleasing wipeout every so often without severely damaging his always lofty point totals. Congratulations, Scott, and the entire Vespa Super Shop team for capturing the 1991 crown.
We want to be free. We want to be free to do what we want to do. We want to be free to ride. We want to be free to ride our machines without being hassled by the man. And we want to get loaded.